Hi, this is Supriyo. Already you have seen a lot of my videos in YouTube, my channel. So this is a part of my second video in terms of career in SAP. Now see, nowadays I get lot of queries in various platforms where I have associated where I give training and all those institute and various places. I get lot of queries related to the career questions and various frequently asked questions, or if you can say FAQ. Another thing is there are people are those who are freshers. They want to know what is the career in SAP. So I refer them, please go to my channel and see my previous video about career in SAP. And now coming to the part again, the freshers are requesting what is my career. Now let me clarify one thing in very blunt on everybody's face, that is what SAP is not a Microsoft Office or something like that, a small software, and certification in SAP is going to give you add on your career. And SAP is a full-fledged career options, and SAP is an ocean. So anybody wants to know about anything about SAP, SAP is an ocean. SAP word is a very small word, three letter word, but it is an ocean. Any module, any area in SAP is an ocean. So that the ocean's vastness and depth is very it is imaginable. So of course it is unimaginable in terms of SAP's vast and the depth. So anybody wants to know anything about SAP, you need to know a lot of things about SAP. But as a fresher, whether if you want as a user level, if you want to get trained in user level, and if you want to get trained at consultant level, you should have start with the minimum certain things with the modules. Now already I have earlier in my video I mentioned, see, which people should choose what type of modules, whether it is a functional module, whether it is a technical module, what type of module you should choose. That is depending upon your domain experiences as well as the basic qualifications. Now earlier also I told in my video that you should know about your strength and weaknesses. So choosing about any module, so if you are a finance professional, obviously you should choose a finance module. But again, you must know that is what is your strength and what is your weaknesses before choosing. And the second thing is now going for a training. Now people are getting a lot of queries on training. So is it certificate is mandatory? Now I'll tell you, certificate is not at all mandatory in the SAP. In the SAP, certification is not mandatory. There are certain organizations they are asking for certifications, so you can go for certification maybe after 1 or 2 years of your practice, or 1 or 2 years of your professional experiences. Then you can go for certifications, which module you are working. Before that, I don't think certification is that much important. And it is my experiences I must share you. When I entered in the SAP, I didn't have sorry, when I have entered in SAP, I didn't have any certification, but after working so many years, one by one I have increased my certification. So you also can do the same thing. Second thing is, it is not mandatory, it is not necessary. Even I feel I checked in my previous organizations, various organizations I worked with, they see that people are certified consultant, but they don't know the basic things. But whether there are like consultant, they know a lot of things, but they don't have certification. So certification, you forget about certification. There is nothing compulsory in certification. In today's job market, out of 100 jobs, there are 2 companies are asking for certifications, and 98 companies are not asking for certification. So there is nothing mandatory in certification. Now coming to the training and institute, now people are thinking about SAP, a lot of things about SAP is a very high skilled area, high skill development. Obviously I must tell you one thing about SAP is that SAP is an ocean, that already I told you. But remember one thing, that if you want to go for anything to learn about SAP, you need 2 things. One is your time investment, second is your monetary investment. Now time investment, obviously that is a very important aspect of your career level. Time investment, that means what, every day you need to keep 2 to 3 hours of practice for your SAP modules, practice in server. So whether you learn any module or any platform, you need to practice it for 2 to 3 hours, because trainer or training institute is going to give you the certain guidelines, certain ideas. After that, you need to practice, you need to understand the business process, and you need to align those business processes in the system. Then only you can perform better in your project, and then only you can clear your interview very easily. So always remember one thing, that you need to practice and daily practice for 2 to 3 hours. Until unless if you do practice a certain number of years, forget about being an expert. Even you will not be able to put your leg in front of any organization, so whether they will be able to gladly accept on their board. So always remember, you need to practice, you need to give time on this. Like other studies, whether you have studies in engineering or whether you have studies MBA or anything you have studied, you have given a lot of time on your lot of study hours. So here also in SAP, you need to give study hours, you need to give practice hours, practice efforts. Then only you can grow up into certain level and you can develop your skills. Now the coming to the question of the training institute and the trainer. Now see, training institute and trainer, now generally there are very few authorized training institute in India overall. Whether it is east, west, north, south, there are few training institute. They give the authorized training for SAP. They are authorized training partner of SAP, like Siemens, Hindustan Petroleum, Zenovet. There are Atos. So there are of course all those institutes are in zone wise, like some institute are in south zone, some are in east or north and west, like this. So you have to choose institute as per this. Now but remember one thing, if you choose an institute for this type of things, so they will charge you anything around 1.5 lakh to 3 lakh, depending upon the online courses, or that is ILT or OLT. So anything on that, instructor led training or online training, so anything on that, it will be charging between 1.5 to 3 lakhs rupees. Of course that is a huge investment. Now of course SAP, people are thinking about SAP is very high skilled job, and of course there are a lot of pay packages and park and lot of monies. Of course you will be able to see the money after 4 to 5 years, not initially 3 to 4 years. You will not be able to see any money. Second thing is, to see all those monies, you need to invest something. So obviously you need to invest two things, already I told. One is money and second is the time. Now monetary investment, like for example, if you are unable to afford those high skill training on those 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh, you can search for you can go for a training in any of the platform you register. You can get a lot of SAP trainer, those who are already industry expert, those who have already worked with the industry for 10-12 years, and you can go for the training. And currently there are a lot of online trainings are happening, so you can go directly online instead of choosing any offline or one-to-one training as it's pandemic situation. So you can go for an online training, and you can get online training all over India in any places. So try to choose your domain and try to choose the trainer as per you. Now the trainer, there may be training, there are fees are different as trainer to trainer, depending upon their quality of training, the number of hours of the training, and the material they will provide on the training part. So depending upon that, there will be fees will be different. So somebody will be charging lesser, somebody will charging higher. Of course those who are charging higher, definitely there is something better they will be providing comparison to those who are providing lesser charges. So that is up to you. You choose any institute or you choose any trainer on the depend upon them, and then you learn that one. Now there are another important aspect I want to speak about this. There are a lot of people are asking and want to know about SAP S4 HANA. Now as I have been with the SAP for almost 12 years, I must share you experiences. The basic structure of the software of SAP S4 HANA and the ECC 6.0 is basic difference is almost for 15 to 20%, not more than that, because it is always remember that main structure of the software cannot be changed. So it will not be changed, but certain transactions, certain interfaces, certain areas have been changed. So that is what the difference between whether you take a simple logistics, whether it will take a simple finance, or any other module on SAP. Now SAP basically focusing on the HANA platform when they are going for the IMDB, that is in memory databases. so it get increase the speed of the data fetching. So now lot of applications are running on the mobile applications on your tablet, a part of laptop and desktops. So that is what one of the things SAP has shifted to S4 HANA, and of course the HANA databases is structure is little bit different comparison to the Oracle databases which earlier they are used to in ECC 6.0. So that is the reason it has been shifted to HANA. Now of course it is a mostly SAP is preferring that the people should move to cloud. So that is cloud, one of the cost effective module of course in cloud. And second thing, of course, S4 HANA is also applicable in on premise, and there may be possible in hybrid also. But remember one thing that I must tell you that if you know ECC 6.0, whether it is enhancement package 5, 6, 7, 8 or anything, or if you know anything on business suite, so whether you know HCM or you know FICO or PP, CS or travel management or sales and distribution, anything on that you know, so it will be very easy to shift to the HANA, because see HANA basically there are like in SAP ECC 6.0 that is UI, that is of course the user interface, but in HANA of course the Fiori applications is another Fiori applications which is there in the HANA, so that is the user experiences. So as a consultant point of view, you have hardly anything to offer, anything to different. So there are certain transactions codes all obsolete, certain tables have been merged, certain things have been changes, and mostly the user experiences, that is the interfaces have been changed, the user experience in the front end, like for example Fiori applications, that is a very colorful theme and feel like it's very lucrative and very as a feel it is good feel to customers. But as a consultant point of view, it is hardly anything on that part. So there are certain things, of course those changes of 15 to 20% that if you, so it is basically suggestible that if you know, because see whenever you go for the HANA, so you can learn lot of things about the software in the module as well as all these, but there are certain references you have to get from the ECC. So that is what I always suggest, that you should first learn the ECC 6.0 thoroughly, and if you learn ECC 6.0, HANA is hardly anything. Even if you don't get a trainer, you can also learn HANA directly. But of course if you know ECC, but if you don't know ECC, then you have to get a full-fledged trainer to get this training, whether it is S4 HANA or ECC. And of course training and trainer, it is up to you to choose. And the second thing is now another thing is also I get in my Facebook pages and all these people are offering that you can get the customization videos and these materials and books. See, remember one thing I'll tell you, everyone, whether you want to learn SAP from a trainer or institute, or it is very practical, that see it is been how to play cover drive, it has been already written in the Google. So then again also Rahul Dravid is practicing cover drive, or Sachin Tendulkar have practiced cover drive in under their coach. So obviously you need a coach, so that is in SAP you need a trainer. So without coach, without trainer, if you get all the videos and if you get all the materials, I think you can it is not a learning actually, because you will not get the guidance. And the second thing is those who already worked with the industry for 5 years, 8 years or 10 years, they are having lot of tips they can give. They can tell you the things how to, they actually practically what happened in the project and how to overcome those difficulties in terms of project, all those things. Now in customization, see basically SAP is not about customizations. People very much talk about the customizations, and customizations is hardly, if I give you the weightage in a weightage any project, customization is 30%. But the remaining 70%, that is a very, there are a lot of things you need to analysis the business, you need to analysis the process, you need to put up the documentations, you need to go for the testing. There are a lot of other areas are there. 30% is only for configurations, and for the whole there's 30% we are putting all our time, money, energy without knowing anything on that. So that is my concern area, that you should know before knowing anything. So you should always know that, remember one thing, that if anybody in your career, if anybody has given you any misinformations, or you have mistract in some part of your life, then obviously you are going to curse that, but your time has been wasted. So always remember one thing, you should take the consulting, or you should take the opinion, or you should get the suggestions or advice from the trainer, from the people those who are already worked with the SAP, those who are already working in that industry. But without knowing them, if you approach them, obviously people are no, I think nobody is going to give you the wrong guidance. Everybody is going to give you guidance. But I always appreciate if you go for a good trainer, obviously these trainers is going to give you good guidance depending upon their experiences and their skill expertise. And again I will reply on the same, people have already asked me in my Facebook pages and all this, that if I choose, instead of trainer, if I choose the material from the market and I buy material, a lot of people are buying material with a very cheap prices, they are buying material, and then the customized videos are also available. So if I buy this, is it effective? You can buy them. Now again I'll tell you that difference between a coach and without coach. Of course you can learn, but you cannot learn the things how when a coach is going to give you guidance. So that is what my understanding is, because when there is a coach, obviously your prices will be high. But remember one thing, I already told in before the starting initial of this video, that you need two things. One is your time investment and second is monetary investment. Now if you cannot invest anything about 40-50,000 for your career, and you are thinking that you are going to get a 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs package in SAP, so obviously that is not possible. So remember one thing, you need to invest your time as well as you need to invest your money also. So monetary investment of course is very less if you go through the individual trainer, those who are already registered in various platforms. They are expert trainer, they are good trainers in various locations, and you can talk them about their experiences, and you can go through their demo and all this. And another thing is, I always tell the aspirants, SAP aspirants, that you first check with the demo class with your respective trainer. So if you go for the demo class, you will be able to know that the things what actually you are asking, whether you are getting or not. Like for example, if you want to know anything about FICO, so you go for a FICO demo classes. So obviously you will be able to know what are the things, the contents are available in that FICO classes. All those contents are available, that content you can check, so you can be able to correlate yourself, yes, I am choosing the right modules, it is perfect for me. And again always I appreciate those people who have checked my videos and who have subscribed my channels. And there are of course new videos and new things will all come, but only one thing, of course there are certain things I don't directly provide on, not to my channel. So they are the student, those who are associated with me, those who are associated with my classes, so I directly provide to them. But still you can ask me for your suggestions or anything on my advice if you want to get. So I'll provide you the suggestions, advice on. You can call me on my number, as well as you can WhatsApp me, or you can mail me on your details. So anything on that part, I'll always appreciate. There is no time bound, you can ask at any time of point. And if you go for my channel, so if you like my channel, you can press a thumb button, and again you can give your remarks there, you can give your review there. So that is my so with this it is the best of luck and best wishes, and stay safe to all the SAP aspirants. Thank you.